What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Firewolf206 and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, this is going to be episode 0, so there's not going to be any actual gameplay as of yet. But, so if you're looking for some gameplay, check out episode 2. I'll leave an annotation here, and there'll also be a link to it in the description down below. But, yeah, so this is episode 0, and essentially all this is really going to be is just me kind of talking about my ideas of what I hope to accomplish with this series. I haven't recorded a Let's Play in quite a while, and I do miss it dearly, so I'm really wanting to get back into that. And I figured what better game to start with than Ark, especially with the upcoming Extinction expansion. I've got to do this. It feels like something I need to do. So even if no one watches it, I will be doing this to completion. Anyway, so essentially what Journey of the Ark is supposed to be is I'll be starting here on the island, not on this file, of course. This is just one of my play around whenever I have a chance files. And thought it would give some good visuals while I kind of just ramble on. But essentially what I'm planning to do is I'm going to start here on the island, and I'm going to play the island to completion. That means I'm going to survive, I'm going to build up, I'm going to take on the bosses, I'm going to defeat all of the bosses, and finally, of course, beat the tech cave. And once I've defeated the tech cave, I'll be moving on to Scorched Earth, do the same thing there, onto Abrasion, and then so on and so forth, all the way up through Extinction. I will not be including the center map or Ragnarok in this particular series, mostly because those are expansion maps. They're not really integral to the actual story, so we'll be skipping that for now. Hello, you're a pretty green Rex, aren't you? But so we'll be starting from a little too close. We'll be starting from the island all the way through to Extinction. Now, while we are doing that, I do want to try and keep this as vanilla as possible, which means I will be using very few mods. At the start of the series, I will only be using 2. I will be using Structures Plus because, yes, the vanilla building system is extremely broken, and S Plus just gives us a few more options, lets me get a little creative. And I will also be using human NPCs. A link to both of those mods will be down in the description if you want to play along at home. But human NPCs just does exactly that. It adds human NPCs into Ark, which I find to be a lot of fun. I've always questioned why human NPCs weren't in Ark by default, but it brings the island to life, and of course there's got to be fog. But it really brings the island to life, at least in my opinion. So those are the 2 mods I will be starting with. I may add more a little bit later on to just keep things interesting. But that will be dependent on how things go. And it depends on if you guys would like to see more mods. If you have some mods that you think would enhance the game, but won't be so overpowered as to break it like some other mods that are out there, then please feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. But all in all, that's pretty much it. So starting with episode 1, which will be my very next video, we will hold on, let me back up a little bit. When I start with episode 1, I will sort of start it as a kind of beginner's guide and kind of kind of geared toward being an introduction to some new players. So if you're not really looking for that sort of thing, then I will leave timestamps in the description, or I will leave some sort of message in the description as to where you can skip to get past all of the beginner boring stuff that you're not really interested in. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing me solo Ark from beginning to end, defeating all the bosses, going to all the maps, getting all the dinos and all that good stuff, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And don't forget to leave a like, share the video, all that good stuff if you know someone who might be interested. But yeah, as of right now, that's about it. So welcome to Ark, and let the journey begin. Until next time, guys, I'm Firewall206. Keep on surviving.